a slave to a page in my rhyme book.
Luke Santa Maria, we are underway here at Superclash at HQ. Davey Green well and truly answering the challenge of Jett Armstrong.
That's exactly right, Sean, and he's off to a fiery hot start already with a big drop clip. Clotheslining Jett Armstrong straight to the outside, over the barricade and into the crowd. But Sean, I can barely hear it here. It is a packed house.
And this is a hot crowd. Look out below. Here comes Davey.
Goodness gracious me, Davey Green.
You don't see that every night at HQ.
From the top turnbuckle, over the barricade to the outside, right onto Jett Armstrong.
This man, a former RCW champion, one of the youngest we've ever had. Here we go.
Oh!
That's going to cave your chest in.
What a way to kick off Superclash here tonight.
And the HQ crowd wants one more.
Oh, and Davey Green delivers it.
Even better than the first. Jett Armstrong did not want his night to start that way. Of course, we have seen the blood feud between these two men, and indeed, the Armstrongs and the Bassos go for the past couple of months.
Of course, yes, Sean, and then there's the case of who took out Davey Green last show. I think we all have an idea of who did it, but, and have a look at this. Nick Armstrong straight away getting involved in this match.
The champ's going to get himself punched if he keeps going like that.
I'd love to see him get punched.
Oh, step up enziguri there from Jett Armstrong. You cannot turn your back on this man. His attitude may stink, but he's a hell of a competitor.
He is a hell of a competitor, and of course he's got his brother, Jett's got his brother Nick on the outside. He's a huge advantage in this match.
And of course Nick's chick is there as well. We saw at the top of the show how these two men just berate and absolutely pile upon that poor young woman.
I know. It just showing such disrespect to her, and you know what, this poor girl, she's just doing what she's told. You know, they've obviously told her to wear this quarter clothes, and what they've just did to her, it's absolutely disgusting.
It's a bit, it's an absolute bit, but here we go, taking the bit between the teeth. Davey Green, no! Turned into a neck breaker by Jett Armstrong.
Absolutely textbook there, Sean, going for the cover, and only a 2 count on that exchange.
Jett wants the win quickly, you can see it, he wants to get this over with. But the crowd has its own ideas.
Yep, the crowd is right behind Davey Green. He's starting to fire back here. Of course, but huge head pull down there. He grabbed the head full of hair and just dragged him straight down. But the thing that both competitors have to be careful of, Sean,
just a 2 count,
is they have to keep their emotions in check. Obviously, Davey Green, he wants revenge on what happened to him.
Or has been happening to him.
Exactly.
Davey Green was at the top of the world. He had finally ascended, won the RCW championship, and those damn Armstrongs stole it away from him, tried to break his leg multiple times, put him in the hospital, and end this young man's career.
That's exactly right, Sean. Davey Green doing what seemed impossible. I've never been able to do it in my career.
I can't do half the things he can do.
But unfortunately, the Armstrong brothers taken back what's theirs, which is the Riot City Wrestling Championship. But also, Jett needs to keep his emotions in check as well, because he's trying to put Davey Green out for good.
And that can't be the way to win a match. You've got to concentrate on actually winning the match, not hurting your opponent. That's not what this is about.
No.
Davey Green willing the HQ crowd to get him back into this match.
And that's one thing that, from what I know from personal experience, Sean, if you can get the crowd behind you, then you get that...
Almost an exploder-style suplex there from Jett. Oh, followed up with that massive kick to the face.
You get the crowd behind you, you get that huge adrenaline shot, you get that second win. He's going for a cover.
Oh, very close 2 count there, the referee confirming. Luke, this is going to be an absolutely historic night for RCW. We have titles being defended not only from within RCW, but from around the country. The PCW Tag Team Championship, the Newcastle Pro Wrestling Women's Championship, both will be defended tonight. That's how big Superclash is to the Australian wrestling industry.
Of course, and of course we've got the grudge match, the dog collar match between Tony Toro and Katie Trey, and huge enziguri there by Davey Green.
And we saw these men going to the crowd earlier. Could we see the 4-man hardcore match also go out of control, just like Davey Green?
Huge crossbody there off the top rope. Both competitors are down at this stage.
Nobody wants to see this match end in a double count out.
No, the referee's at a 4 at the moment.
Green trying to will himself back in.
And
the HQ faithful taking him to their chest. The RCW residents willing him on.
Jett's back up to his feet first. But Davey looks like he's got that adrenaline shot I was talking about earlier, Sean. A huge clothesline. And another. Oh, spinning kick to the gut there. Beautiful, beautiful sit-down front drop kick there, Sean.
Could have had the victory there. Split second away. Davey's got a lot more in his arsenal, and by the looks of things, thanks to that adrenaline shot, a lot more in the tank.
He's signaling it for it, Sean.
He knows what we all want to see. He knows what's going to put Jett Armstrong away. But what's Nick Armstrong doing? What's he? The referee saw it.
The referee's seen it. But watch what's going on in the ring while the referee's distracted.
The tag team continuity of the Armstrongs that brought them so much success now being applied. Not like this. Come on, this can't be the end. It's not. He kicked out.
How the hell did Davey Green kick out of that?
It's not just pure instinct, it's guts and determination. This young man, we've seen him go from a fan in the front row all the way to the RCW Championship, and now we want to see him end this feud once and for all.
Come on now. The referee needs to get control of this match.
Almost a malfunction at the junction there.
Roll up. He got it. He got it.
Residents of Riot City, your winner, Davey Green.
Come on now. Come on now. This is just uncalled for. And Nick
The Armstrongs like a pack of rabid dogs turning even. Here we go.
No.
It's Davey Green's mentor.
It's world-class Chris Basso,
who'll challenge Nick Armstrong later tonight for the RCW Championship.
And of course, those Armstrongs running for the hills.
Last month, Chris Basso was able to beat back both Armstrongs by himself. They know that he is a legitimate threat to their dominance here in Riot City.
His back up against the wall, and he delivered, Sean. That's when Chris Basso performs best.
And that is exactly what I would expect from one of you Armstrong brothers. Nick, you are one hell of an amazing wrestler. But you've got really weird hair. And you are a disgusting human being. And your garden-gnome brother's even worse. Now I'll say this very clearly. If either of you try any of that shit in my match later on, I'm going to stick your head so far up your ass, you won't tell where you start, you fit.
Well, Chris Basso taking no prisoners on the mic or in the ring tonight. And a big win there for his protege, Davey Green.
This crowd is incredible tonight, Sean. And we are only match one.
One match in.
One match
into this incredible evening.